It was 1976. In the north of Scotland, there was a small village so hidden that even on maps, its name was hard to find. Braemore. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, gray stone houses, mist-covered hills, and a silence that felt ancient. For most of the year, fog clung to the land, especially in autumn. That autumn, 5 friends arrived. Edward, Michael, Lucy, Simon, and Claire. They had been close since university. Every year, they'd escape city life for a weekend retreat somewhere remote. Edward, a history teacher, was obsessed with pagan rituals. This year, he suggested a crumbling manor on the edge of Braemore, deep in a valley surrounded by forest. The house was called Ashcombe Manor. According to Edward, its past was darker than most. He'd read that during the 1600s, a cult had used the house for sinister ceremonies. The locals still avoided looking toward the manor at night. They never spoke its name, but to the group, it was just a creepy old story, fun and harmless. Rain drizzled when they reached the village. Inside the local pub, silence fell as they entered. An old man at the bar stared at them. He slowly walked over and said, "You're going to Ashcombe, aren't you?" They nodded. "Don't," he whispered. "That place is still alive. The walls remember." Lucy chuckled awkwardly, and Michael thanked him, trying to be polite. They assumed he was just another drunk old man. That evening, they arrived at Ashcombe. The manor looked half-dead, roof sagging, vines creeping up the stone walls, but it still stood tall. Inside, the air felt heavier than it should. Claire's stomach turned. She couldn't explain why, but something was wrong. Later that night, Edward made a suggestion. "Since we're already here, why not check out the altar in the basement?" Lucy blinked. "What altar?" Edward grinned. The house was used for pagan rituals back in the 1600s. There's supposed to be an old ceremonial room beneath the manor. A real altar. It's in a few historical journals. Claire whispered, "Edward, this isn't just for fun, is it?" His eyes sparkled. "It's history. Real history. And we're standing in it." According to the book he brought, the ritual required 5 participants. Each had to stand at a marked point holding a candle. Edward took the center position beside the stone altar. What started as a joke now felt too real, but no one wanted to be the one to back out. Edward began chanting in a language none of them recognized. The air dropped in temperature. The candles flickered. Then the altar cracked. Claire tried to step back, but something held her down as if the floor itself had hands. The stone beneath them groaned. Suddenly, the top of the altar split open, and a black liquid oozed out. It curled upward like smoke, then spread out, drifting through each of them. Simon screamed. His eyes stared into nothingness. "Something is looking at me," he gasped. Lucy collapsed. Her body shook violently. "We called it. It was here." Edward smiled. "Do you see now? It was all real. All of it." Michael punched Edward in the chest. "What did you do?" But it was too late. The ritual was complete. The next morning, police found 4 bodies inside the manor. Edward was missing. In his place, a strange new symbol was carved into the altar, drawn in dried blood. His book lay nearby, open, its pages still stained as if the blood hadn't dried. The villagers said nothing. Only the old man at the pub muttered softly, "Some doors are meant to stay shut, but young ones always open them, and then they pay."